Welcome, Scorpio. Thank you for listening to your reading of May 4th, 2023 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. The moon creeps into your sign this morning, dear Scorpio, though a harsh square to brooding Pluto could put you in a pessimistic headspace. Try not to let negative emotions take over, and be sure to support yourself with plenty of nurturing when navigating these dicey vibes. Meanwhile, Venus and Neptune enter a tense aspect overhead, threatening to conjure insecurities or jealousy. Luckily, you'll have a chance to release that which is no longer serving you when Luna cozies up to the South Node, as long as you choose to look toward the future with a full and gracious heart. Time to choose between fun and freedom. You will be allowed to be free if you have the sense of responsibility. Although after putting excess of hard work you will not be able to reach your desired goal, but perseverance will pay off later, so keep working. Do not get embarrassed when it comes to financial conditions. They will gradually improve with time. It might be a little difficult to feel like you've got a grip on things at the office today, Scorpio. Your mind keeps drifting away to parts unknown, but you have obligations to deal with in the here and now, and frankly they might not be all that pleasant. This conflicting energy is due to the fact that the moon is currently traveling through Scorpio and your hidden 1th house of the subconscious. When the moon moves through this sector of your chart, it can be hard to get a read on your emotions, and your energy levels are likely to be a little lower than general. You'll really feel this when the moon sends a strong opposition across the sky to wounded warrior Chiron in Aries and your 6th house of health, wellness, and routine. Even if you're normally first at the office with your sleeves rolled up today, it might just not happen that way. Be gentle with yourself and get back to kicking professional butt another day. Tired of spinning your wheels? The cosmos calls for a well-deserved rest today, as the Scorpio moon nestles into your 1st house of rest and healing. Resist the temptation to push yourself to the point of exhaustion. What soulful activities could help you recharge your depleted batteries? Book an after-work massage or treatment, or catch up with a close friend over an intimate dinner. If you have flexibility in your work, you may even consider taking a personal day or leaving early. A little relaxation will get you back on your game. If you're emotionally invested in something now, dear Scorpio, you may not be the best judge of the situation. With a Venus-Neptune square influencing the first half of today, it's challenging to see a person or relationship clearly. It can also be hard to get a firm commitment from someone or definite answers to your questions, and it's probably best not to make final decisions right now, since waiting things out makes better sense. We tend to misread a situation today, and even you, with your perceptiveness, can do so if you're emotionally involved. This is about wishful thinking influencing your vision. Watch for taking shortcuts that are costly in the long run. Your mood is generous, however, and it's a fine time to enjoy an escape or imaginative activity, especially as the day advances. A Venus-Jupiter sextile puts you in a good place. People are more cooperative with you, and feedback is good or appreciation is forthcoming. You see the positive elements of your life more clearly now. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. What is worth the investment, Scorpio? There are a few opportunities on your mind, but you might be unsure about each venture since Venus in Gemini will square Neptune in Pisces. The square implies that you may not know exactly what each venture will entail, so this might cause a little stress since you cannot assess the value, resources, and risks of each thing that you may want to do. Given that the moon is in your sign, you will need to work on feeling empowered even if you do not have complete control. You don't lack friends. This definitely helps when it comes to changing jobs or getting advice about a new field. A supportive universe affects your house of past lives, karma, and institutions, so it may be new acquaintances who suddenly impact your work and money the most. You don't have to think about how you'll get close to someone influential. You'll be drawn together naturally, almost like you've known each other forever. This is an excellent day for communication, Scorpio, and today is a good time to speak to financial advisors or anyone who can help guide you with your finances at this time. Focus on your needs and wants for the future. You may need to be more careful in the coming days, but your caution will pay off. Don't lose sight of the end goal and stay focused on your ultimate aspirations. Sharing your thoughts with others can also help to release any burdens on your shoulders and enable you to maintain inner peace, balance, and well-being. Spending time in nature is also highly recommended to bring you greater peace within, Scorpio. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for May 4th are 47, 51, 26, 31, 29. Daily love. The good springtime cheer is echoing through the heavens today, Scorpio. This is because Venus, now in your solar 8th house of intimacy, and Jupiter are working in perfect harmony. This can bring miracles and blessings at every turn. If single, you'll feel spectacularly magnetic and popular, as people everywhere will be praising you with compliments and sultry eyes. If coupled up, this is the perfect moment to treat yourself and your one and only to something special, as it could end up creating a memory that you file away into your personal storybook about how you knew they were the one. Live in the moment. The position of the heavenly bodies today brings you the chance to find out just how sweetly and tenderly someone close to you feels about you. Even though you may have found it difficult to trust, you will discover that your barriers begin to fall from today onwards. You see something about the way they express themselves that shows you they really care. Why not tell them that you feel just the same? What are the things that you keep hidden from your partner? More importantly, ask yourself why it is that you hide those things from them. These are all relevant questions to contemplate today as the moon is in Scorpio and in your 1th house. It is so common and natural that we feel scared or uncomfortable sharing certain things with our lovers. We have been conditioned that we shouldn't share specific things with our partners because otherwise they may leave us or judge us. This mentality doesn't allow true connection and intimacy to occur in a relationship, as those partnerships are based on trust and transparency. This is a great time to practice being more vulnerable with your partner and share those aspects of yourself that you generally hide in the name of bringing you closer to one another. At work, your competitors will try to weigh you down, but your fierce and confident spirit will let you be undefeated. Time to stop being polite with them and not to let them take your undue advantage. You may receive some unexpected wealth which was being delayed since long. This is a time for you to make peace with yourself and with others regarding workplace issues. If you aren't at work today, this is fine. Use this day to develop a plan for how you can create better harmony between you and the people you work with. The moon is in Scorpio and in your 1th house today. You are being asked to review any hidden aspects of your job. Are there any unconscious negative feelings that you have about your work? Ask yourself what those are and identify how you can change those things in order to create a more enjoyable and fulfilling work experience. When we leave things in the dark, they start to affect our lives in ways that we are not even aware of, preventing us from being able to improve things. Health. The day may turn out to be somewhat bizarre. Event which you never expected have a high chance of happening today. It is important that you take note of the planetary energies and try to understand the direction to which they are pushing you. Detecting the right path at this juncture can have a revolutionary effect on your life. During the current transit, you will feel unusual and positive impulses coming up this week. New ways of doing ordinary things will motivate you to get ahead and expand your horizons. Try applying this energy to your diet by looking into healthy recipes that use ingredients you don't usually feel willing to approach. If you do, you will enjoy your meals even more. For instance, instead of meat, try making a meal with tofu. Instead of cream in your coffee, try soy milk. You may feel an intense emotional energy during this time, Scorpio. Take time for self-care and engage in activities that help you release tension, such as taking a relaxing bath or practicing deep breathing exercises. Citron is a crystal that can help boost your mood and confidence. Eat foods that are high in protein, such as eggs or tofu, to support your energy levels and mood. Family and friends. Your relationship has been slowly suffocating under the weight of unspoken issues and unaddressed problems. You have been avoiding them for fear that facing them will lead to the breakdown of your relationship. However, you will be in an unusually confrontational mood today and are willing to look at all the issues that had seemed wrong to you previously. Don't be surprised if it feels like your energy has been zapped today, Scorpio, because the stars are going to be performing a little bit of a draining act in the morning and you're going to be on the receiving end. Today the moon begins her monthly 2.5-day tour through Scorpio and your hidden 1th house of the subconscious. When a planet transits this sector of your chart, it can be hard to get a grip on both your emotions and your energy, mainly because this is a time to clear the decks for the moon's arrival in your sign in just a couple days. This vibration will be extra strong due to an opposition in the sky from wounded warrior Chiron in Aries and your 6th house of health, wellness, and routine. It's going to be nearly impossible to get out of bed this AM, but not because you're so busy enjoying yourself under the covers with you-know-who. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.